Welcome to this episode of Ink It Up with Jessica TV. I'm Jessica Taylor, and today I want to share with you how to use the 3D Dynamic Textured Impressions embossing folders. That sure is a mouthful. But basically these are just a little bit different than regular embossing folders in that the actual folder itself is thicker, so you're going to need a little bit different sandwich when you run it through your Big Shot. So the sandwich that you use to run these 3D dynamic embossing folders through your Big Shot is going to be a little bit different than when you use your regular embossing folders. And the only difference is you're going to eliminate one of the clear cutting pads. So you're going to start with your Big Shot platform, and then you are going to put your cardstock inside of your embossing folder, close that up, and put it right on top of the Big Shot platform. No clear cutting pad in between. They recommend that you run the folded end of the embossing folder through first, and then you're going to put a clear cutting pad on top of that. Then we'll just run that right through. And you'll see when you pull the paper out of the folder, it's just got a really nice texture to it. So a few tips. If your cardstock cracks when you run it through the embossing folder, what you want to do is before you put your paper in the embossing folder, you want to spritz it with just a tiny bit of water. That's going to break down your paper fibers and emboss it easier. I have not had any problem with that using Stampin' Up! Cardstock. But if you do get cracking, just add a little bit of water. So let me show you a few different things, how different this looks in different colors. First of all, the possibilities are truly endless. Also, sometimes the reverse side of these looks really nice as well. For this, you get more, instead of a basket weave, you get more of a geometric shape on the back that could also be fun for on your cards. Another one of my favorite 3D textured embossing folders is the hexagon. And this one, both sides of this look really fantastic. This is great for masculine cards as well as cards for kids or really any kind of cards. But the 3D dynamic embossing folders just add a whole extra layer of texture to your cards. So I hope that you'll give them a try. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.